So yeah, today doing the cold air intake recharge. Just went to AutoZone. I believe it was around 20 bucks to get this K&N kit. It's the degreaser and the oil for the filter. This one sprays red. You can get blue, black, red. You know, for me, I have the JLT cold air intake, so I'm gonna do red because it came red, and I just like it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get working on this when I get home. All right, guys, so we're back. I just opened up the hood. I waited till nighttime so I could let it dry overnight. So it looks like I'm gonna need to get this filter off. As you can see, it looks a little bit dirty. You can see all that black in there. Hopefully we can get as much of that out as we can. But yeah, so we're gonna get this off. All right, so lighting isn't the best because I am working in my parking garage. Just gonna loosen this up. Comes right out. All right, so here we have it, the JLT intake. It's kind of dirty. Got the cleaner from K&N Performance Plus. Degreasing this right now. You want to make sure that you spray all the cotton part of the filter, and well, I think it's gone. Not only the outside but the inside as well. And we're gonna do that twice. Let it sit for a bit, 10-15 minutes, and then I'm gonna rinse it out from the inside only. You don't want to rinse it from the outside because that's just gonna get all the particles trapped back inside. Inside. It's kind of like a forearm workout. All right, here we go. We're gonna hit it up again. Just want to make sure we get in every single nook and cranny here. So you don't need to like use a pressure washer or anything. You don't need any crazy pressure. You could use just a normal hose, water pressure. But yeah, so as you can see, it kind of lost some of its red because that was like the oil that was sprayed on before. So that's a good thing. It means we're getting it nice and clean. So now we just have to let this dry off overnight and should be good to spray with oil in the morning. See you soon. All right, so as you can see, we got it here. Some better lighting. It's like almost gray. You see a hint of red in there, I guess. I don't know, apparently I'm a little colorblind, but it's all right. Yeah, looks pretty clean. So we're gonna let it sit overnight. See in there, it's a bit more gray. Yeah, we're just gonna let it sit. I'm gonna put a fan on it and hopefully it is dry by the morning. All right, guys, so got the air filter. It's very dry. Can't find any parts of it that's wet. As you can see, there's a little bit of red in there still, which isn't, you know, bad, but we got a lot of it out. And I don't see nearly as much black on the inner, you know, surface area of these filters that I did before, all in the corners and crevices. So that's a good thing. Now what we want to do is try and spray this oil. Make sure you shake before. So we want to spray this oil evenly throughout the whole filter, just on the outside. And one good way of knowing and trying to make it even is, you know, every filter is going to have this, you know, metal line right here. So that could be your start point and end point. So here we go. I'm just going to do like some even coats around and hopefully it looks nice. Wow. Big difference. A lot more red. You know, you could go back and look and try and see if there's any spots you may have missed. Looks pretty even to me. Maybe over here a little bit. Other than that, it looks pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and let this dry for like 20 minutes and should be good for install. In the meantime, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean out the cold air intake manifold around there because there's some dirt and stuff in there. So hopefully we can get that cleaned out, and by the time we're done, this should be dry. All right guys, so as you can see, this whole manifold in here is all dirty. You know, we have all this skunk in here. So I'm gonna go ahead, hit it with a wet paper towel, dry paper towel. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, considering that was already in there, running fine. Just clean it out. You know, this is kind of like your oil change. You know, you want to do it every so often. Keep it clean. You know, this is your baby. You gotta work on her and make sure that she's healthy. And that's what we're doing today. So I'm gonna go ahead, put the phone down, and clean this out, and I'll show you the results after. All right, so we just got done, you know, hitting it up really quick. Makes a big difference. Wow, this is like dry too, and it's nice and shiny. I didn't even know this was shiny. So yeah, nice and clean in there. Clean air is good air. That's what we want. All right, so it's been sitting for like 10-15. You know, I figure we can just put it back in the car. I'm not going to use the car right away, so it'll still be drying up a bit. But yeah, man, this looks really nice. Definitely happy with how it came out. K&N Performance Plus package for air filter recharge is definitely something you can go with. So here we go. All right, guys. So got the filter, got this back on. I'm gonna try and keep the silver, you know, metal line kind of away. I don't really want to see it. So here we go. All right, that's on there, nice and tight. As you can see, new filter is installed. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I don't know if mine was very dirty before. I know, you know, I'm in Florida. It's not a super dry climate, not as much dust as Arizona or, you know, California would get, but this looks really nice. You know, I'm happy with how it goes, and soon we'll have some more work to do on film. Just gotta find stuff to do. All right, guys, so got out of class. I'm gonna get a little cold start in just to end off the video. I haven't started since the install, so should be good.